All right, Sam. Thank you for talking with me today. First, I just wanted to kind of get a kind of a. I read the synopsis of what you're doing with Miller Lite, and I just kind of wanted to get your take on it. Like, just explain what we're doing or what you're doing.
Yeah, no problem. I'm partnering with Miller Lite, where the idea is to see if Ohioans are brewed for the big leagues because they're Miller Lite is brewed in Ohio. And the way we're doing that is we're hosting a tryout at the Bengals Stadium. We're going to be doing all types of drills, like seeing if you can run 96 yards because of the 96 calories in Miller Lite. I'll be coaching them up, showing them around the facility, and then someone is going to be a lucky winner that gets an honorary Bengals contract, along with some Miller Lite, some money, some other swag, and bragging rights, of course.
Awesome.
But that's the gist of it. And you can go to millerlite.com/proudlybrewed in Ohio for information and how to enter.
Awesome. So I know you obviously know a little bit about running a long distance at
Yeah. They mentioned that. I was like, is it 98 for the run back? And they're like, no, 96 because the calories.
Yeah, I know. It's just
like,
2 yards
okay.
difference. So I mean, I get it. But I just wanted to know. I mean, I know that you've had a bunch of big plays since you've been with the Bengals. You've had, you had sacks, huge sacks against Patrick Mahomes and stuff like that in huge moments. But I just want to know what was going through your mind when the ball landed in your hands with 98 yards to go, and those first few steps when you took off. I just want to know what was going through your mind.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can't say that I had too much going through my mind. You're just simply reacting. Like, you're just watching the ball at all times, like, throughout every play, and you're just, you get it, and then you just gain as much steam as you can, and then you just got open field, and everything around you is, like, non-existent. You don't hear anything. You're just kind of in the moment, and then it sinks in afterwards. But people always ask me that question. There's not much in my mind other than you're just reacting on instinct and running for your life, like your life depended on it.
Now I know it. I think
it was it.
I think it was Mark Andrews, right? That was close. That was getting close behind you. Could you see him? Like were you trying to find a way to see him coming?
I was running, and I looked up at the jumbotron. The far end zone had a big jumbotron, and it was at this angle where I saw him coming, chasing behind me, and like it was reversed. I don't know how, but I swerved into him because of the view of the jumbotron when I should have swerved the other way. And if I had just gone straight, I probably would have been better off. But we dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, it worked out. It worked out. Now, are you going to be the people who are running the 96 yards? Are you going to be running with them? Or are you done with that?
I don't know. I'll be coaching them up. I might have the day off, but I'm interested to see.
All right. So the Bengals defensive front is going to look a little bit different this year. You lost DJ Reader, but you brought in Sheldon Rankins. You drafted, well, not you, but the Bengals drafted. They drafted Chris Jenkins, McKinley Jackson, and Cedric Johnson. Have you been able to talk with a lot of these guys yet? I don't know if you've even met with the rookies yet, or if you've any impression that you have from those guys.
Yeah, I mean, today was our first day with the rookies, actually. Practice went well. They seem eager. Rookies are always on the first day. It's just funny. They don't know anything, so they're learning, but they're eager. They're obviously have the size and talent off, just first impression. And I'm really excited to work with them because we're going to be relying on them big. And then Sheldon's just a veteran, been in the league so long, so well respected. It's really exciting to have him on board.
Okay. And then do you think, I mean, I don't know how it is in an NFL locker room. You're obviously a big Ohio State guy. Chris Jenkins is coming in from Michigan. Do you guys talk with each other about their things? Do you tease each other a little bit, or how's that work out?
I'm sure we will. That usually comes into play. It has in the past with DJ Turner, other Michigan guys. Day one, I wasn't going to hit him with it. I'm let him settle in a little bit at first, but there's definitely you gotta that beef runs deep,
Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. And then just thinking about like the coming up, so, the schedule's going to come out on Wednesday. What's the vibe in the locker room? How you guys feeling about the upcoming season? Everyone's healthy, or will be healthy coming up soon. Like, what's the general? Is it? I'm assuming it's really optimistic. Is everyone pretty pumped up?
Yeah, we're really optimistic. It's fun going into work. We look around the field. You see the different. All we're doing is individual right now, and kind of aligning and assigning defensively and offensively. But you look around the position groups, and you just get excited about piece by piece what this team is going to look like and how good we could be, how good we plan on being, the type of guys we have in the locker room, and how everybody's just going about their business. Right now it's just a phase about working on your technique in the weight room, running, and the amount of guys that are just working diligently to get ready is impressive to see, and I really like this group so far, even though it's still early.
Okay. And then when it comes to, obviously the schedule hasn't been released, but you know who you're going to be playing. You obviously got the big 6 games against the division rivals. What are some of the other games you guys are really looking at? When it comes to not only the games you're excited about because that's maybe a rival or whatever, but the games that could have some big playoff implications. Obviously, with 17 games, they're all huge. But do you have anything marked down in your calendar?
No, I'm interested to see how the schedule plays out, and where we'll be going and when, and the different layouts, and who will be playing late in the year, early in the year. But you kind of just see the opponents, and I'm not too focused on one or the other. It's really going to be a week by week. But I'm excited to see what happens, and obviously the big one we'll be looking at is who we start the season off with.
Yeah.
That'll have my focus more so.
Okay. What about, I know that there's been some talk about the 18-game season. Joe Burrow said something about if you won 18 games, give us 2 bye weeks. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, 18 games is a lot of football. And it's important to play your best football when it matters at the end of the year, obviously. Adding a 17th game is just more on the body. I would not be too overly excited about having an 18th game because, it is what it is. We'll play any time they line up the ball, but, if they do 8 games, 2 bye weeks definitely would be helpful to keep our bodies healthy and get as many guys out there as, the fans want to see and everybody wants to see.
Absolutely. Yeah, my son wanted to know why the NFL can't play 162 games like baseball does. It's like, well, they'd all die. They'd all be dead, so.
Yeah.
But
I think that we would.
Yeah.
Wouldn't make it through one.
No, I don't imagine it would. So, I'm just excited. So a little bit more about the Miller Lite thing. How many people are coming in? Is there a limit, or do you get to? Are you going to choose who gets to run, or how does that work?
No, I don't think there's a limit. Anyone can go to MillerLite.com, like I said, / proudly brewed in Ohio. I won't be personally selecting. I think it's, I don't know what all goes into it, but there will be a lucky winner, and they'll get honorary. They'll get an NFL honorary Bengals contract.
There you go.
Not somebody can say.
No, absolutely. And the other good thing about it for you is while they did run 96 yards and get that honorary contract, they didn't run 98. 98's your number.
Right.
Not quite. They do get the calories, but they don't get to beat Sam Hubbard's record, 98 yards.
Right. That still holds in the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely. Well, hey, thank you very much for meeting with me, man. I really appreciate it, and I wish you guys all the best luck, good health, obviously everything throughout the season, and bring home Lombardi, man. Do it.
Thank you. We're on a mission. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Good talking to you.
Thank you. You too. Bye.